It is pressure cooker time in the Champions League. 4 teams are left and the stage is set for an enthralling semi-final. Who will make it through to the showpiece event? It's PSG. They face Arsenal live right here on EA TV. Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And now things get really exciting on the UEFA Champions League front. We're at the semi-final stage, and what we have coming up is the first leg. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Arsenal.
Well, Derek, they don't come much bigger than this, do they? This will be a top-quality game between two of the best sides in Europe. Let's hope it lives up to its billing.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Fabian plays alongside Vitor Ferreira in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be 2 men up front. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the match begins. Marino. Wasn't a great piece of passing. Well, the keeper atones for the original error. Thank goodness, the fans will be thinking to themselves.
Well, he's got away with that one there. That was a moment of madness from the goalkeeper.
Fabian. And return to Dembele. The fans are shouting, shoot. Really good build-up, but no end product. Declan Rice. Kivior. Can he give them the lead? Able to close down the shot. And a tidy challenge. Well, sometimes a player is simply a natural talent. Ousmane Dembele falls in that category. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him today?
Well, it's his pace that makes him the standout player today. Whether he's running at defenders with the ball or making runs into space, he's very hard to stop. I'm sure he's going to have a big influence.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Martin Ødegaard. Arsenal could threaten from this position. Real chance. And the keeper more than equal to it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Half-hearted clearance. Trossard. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, opting for the short corner. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Ramos. Oh, danger here. In with a chance. It's still alive. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Declan Rice. Trossard. Gonzalo Ramos. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? He's in here. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, I don't think he did quite enough there. He got a touch on it, but in the end, he can't keep it out. He won't be happy with that.
Two 0 now, and back underway. Mikel Merino. So to the keeper. Marquinhos. Dembele. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Couldn't get it through. Martin Ødegaard. Will it happen for them? Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, the action underway again, and that goal for Arsenal certainly puts a different complexion on the game. Dembele. Gonzalo Ramos. Could be threatening. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. That is that for the first half here. Well, Ousmane Dembele shining brightly in the first half. What did you think of his contribution? So into the second half, and Arsenal with a bit of work ahead of them. Hakimi. Nicely timed tackle. An attack full of promise. Just the clearance that was called for. Trossard. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. Gonzalo Ramos. Dembele on the ball. Zaire Emery. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Offside the decision. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Saka. Urian Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Well, fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Thomas Partey. Perfectly positioned to take it away. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Trying to open them up. A matter of keeping his composure. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal. Well, I think it's fair to say Arteta is really pleased to be back on level terms here.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Electing to shoot. Really sound defending. And effectively parried away by the keeper. And it could be an opportunity for PSG to take the lead from a corner. Time for a change then. And over comes the corner. And that's a very good parry. No-nonsense piece of defending. Good-looking move. Huge block. Dembele. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Corner kick played in. Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. Martin Ødegaard. Urian Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Now can they counter clinically? Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. And David Raya has it now. Urian Timber. Bukayo Saka. It's with Mikel Merino. Martin Ødegaard. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Udegaard. Marino. Oh, and a wonderful stop. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Trossard. Declan Rice. Arsenal remain on the front foot. Can... Oh, magnificent reaction. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And there's the final whistle. A thoroughly entertaining semi-final first leg. And I must say, Stuart, it bodes well for the return match.
Yeah, fantastic first 90 minutes, wasn't it? Exactly what you want to see at this stage of the competition. Let's just hope they can replicate that in the reverse fixture.
Well, as is often the case, Ousmane Dembélé was a real handful for opponents. Interested to know how you would sum up his contribution.
Well, what a brilliant display that was. He was so clinical in front of goal. Unfortunately, the rest of the team couldn't match his quality, could they?